Hey YouTube, Jason here with Day Trading Fearless. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. Make sure you guys hit the like button and also subscribe. And also make sure you check out the Patreon page if you want to follow along with our stock and option portfolio. We just did a new trade this week, which I'll talk about in this video, so you guys could kind of understand what that is. If you want to subscribe, just click the link down below, and it's only $8 a month. But as always, let's jump right into this video. Okay, this is the weekly watch list for August 2nd, 2021. Market kind of went sideways this week. We did have a little bit of a down move, but let's kind of zoom in and look at what's going on. Okay, the market still does not have access to the upside. Let's draw some trend lines and see exactly where we potentially could be going, right? Just basic, easy trend lines. We still have a little bit more ways to go. I'm thinking up around this 44.75 to 4,500 is where we might top out and then roll over. I'd love to see a quick pop in it, but we will see what happens, because if we come over here, we actually have a nice little divergence going on, right? Just from here to here, and this move up is, if we look at the RSI, it's really not moving anywhere. Let's kind of zoom in a little bit more. We could see it, but doesn't mean that it can't go up and then this pops back up. As of right now, okay, the market is bearish. We are in a downtrend. We were in an uptrend, kind of got chopped around right here, made a new high, okay, and then reversed from there, and we're starting to fall. With that being said, dojis, we'll see what happens. If I had to lean one way, I'd say watch above here, watch for a new high, come back up, and I'm going to tell you why, because part of me, I'm real bearish on this market going into August. But with that being said, let's take a look at this. This is our weekly trade zones, okay? These are $50 per for one-time payment for a lifetime. I've been doing these for about 6 or 7 years. Every single week, I release these. They're released by market open on Sunday evening for the S&P Emini futures. So if you do trade the futures, there's a link down below, $50 one-time payment, and they're just support and resistant levels. We've been doing really good, kind of nailing lows and highs on this. I had this level last week at 44.24, and look at that, we went to 44.22, 50, and then we had a nice about 50-point reversal off that. So and so make sure you check that out. But the reason I'm showing you this is because if we kind of look at the bigger picture, shoulder, head, shoulder, okay, with a neckline, and this is what I like to call a slanted head and shoulders, okay? This is a bullish pattern. Now, part of me is bearish because of the way big tech and FANG's been acting with all their earnings, blowout earnings, everything's great, and we can't go anywhere. And now with the new mask mandate that's going on, with the new variant, I live here in Las Vegas. They're starting to make us wear masks again. I'm not happy about it, but it is what it is. And there's kind of mumblings, hey, are they going to go back to 50% indoors for the casinos? So I think that's going to weigh on the market. But let's grab our Fibonacci extension, go from this low, and we'll just do this high because we've had the pullback, and then here, right? And this kind of takes us up actually, let's do this. Let's do from this high So we're going to go from this low to this high over here and then back down. I like these levels a little better. And the reason I say that is because if we take this leg of the move, we broke out, and look at this. We came right up to the 127. I'm looking for this 1618, which is up around the 4484 level. So that's where I'm looking to, around the 4500 level, 4480, 4500 level, until this thing tops out. And hopefully what we want to see, okay, just so you guys know, is we want to see a big one-day move up there. That's what I would love to see. And then we get excess and then a midday reversal. That's when we know this auction will be over and we'll start working our way back lower. I don't think we're there yet, just with the price action, with what's going on. But that's what I want to see. Sorry, it's a little long-winded on the ESs, but just so you got to trade what the charts tell you. I get it, we're bearish. I don't like it. I don't like this market up here. I just feel like it's frothy. But with that being said, we are in a downtrend, so keep that in mind. Just wait. If you want to get long this market, just wait until we break to the upside of this waterfall. Let's take a look at the NQs. With the NQs, look at this. We drew these last week. If you watched the video, right to the 127. I can't make this stuff up from this leg of the move. Nice pullback. And I bet this pullback from here to here was probably right down to the 1618, almost down to it. Didn't get there, but just watch that. But we are making higher highs, higher lows. So watch those a little bit higher, I think. Again, that's what I'm looking for. I'm being really patient before I start to go short this market. Let's take a look at crude oil. Look at this. I kind of said last week, I expect a pullback to the 50 and then a move higher. These are from my charts from last week. And look at this. We had the pullback here almost to the 50, a reversal and higher. Bigger picture, potential shoulder, head, shoulder, maybe, right? And then our neckline, or do we get to the neckline, pull back, create the right shoulder, and then flip this over, take it all the way up to highs. So we will see what happens with crude oil, but I'm kind of bullish up until we get to the 76 level. Look for a pullback to get long, and then the breakout to the upside potentially. Let's look at Bitcoin. Last week, again, all this is documented. I'm not telling you guys after the fact. I said, if we don't make this move pretty soon, watch out, because I even said I actually flipped and got bullish on it and said we would watch this 37 level. Well, guess what? We blew right through this 37 level. So let's take away all these drawings right now. Okay, and let's kind of redraw what's going on. Let's go from this high all the way down to this low, and these are the levels we're watching for. Now, maybe we come up, fill the gap, come up here to this 46 level, but I am bullish unless we see something to take out the lows. I would just follow this trend line up. Nice reversal, engulfment. Try to go lower, reverse, closed higher today. I am actually bullish on Bitcoin. Bitcoin had its chance to sell off. It didn't do it. So now I'm going to become bullish on Bitcoin unless we kind of break low. If we close below this 37,000 level, watch out, because this would be a look above and fail potentially. So that's what's going on there. Gold, GLD, look at this, breakout to the upside, pullback. I think we are now making higher highs, higher lows on gold. Our puts that we sold are looking great. Silver, same thing. Nice, our puts in the portfolio, the day trading Patreon, day trading fearless Patreon portfolio. Those are looking good because we redid them on this past month. So with that being said, gap up, maybe a little pullback, but I think watch this. If we could get above this 2390 level, we're making higher highs, higher lows, because right now, think about this. We've been making lower highs, lower lows, right? And then we broke above here. So maybe a pullback, fill the gap, and then go higher. Couple things, and then I will get to the stock that I added to the portfolio this week. So right now we actually have Apple double top, blew their earnings out. They found something, but look at this divergence going on here, right? Double top, divergence. We will see what happens. Watch for a potential pullback, M pattern. If you guys know me, watch all my videos. M stands for meltdown. Watch for a pullback, probably at least to this, I'd say 137 level, 136 for a decent little pullback on Apple. Now, if it reverses and takes out the highs, all bets off. Get long that thing because it's off to the races. AMZN, Amazon, missed numbers. Nice move right up to our 127. M pattern, same exact pattern, right? Look at this. Or actually, sorry, non-M pattern, a lower high here, no divergence, but then earnings kind of blew. I'd watch for a little back and fill. I think I actually still like Amazon. I think they nitpicked Amazon for longer term, but if it gets down to this 3170 level, maybe even the 3200 level, I think you could be a buyer longer term on that. I like that. So finally, what stock did we actually take for the long? Intel. We bought this right around the 5320 level, somewhere right around there on Thursday. Either Wednesday or Thursday, I forget exact. Actually, it might have been Wednesday, but 5320 levels. This is a longer term dividend. I actually think we could get back up to the 60 level sometime within the next year or two. I know that's a long ways out, but if it falls, I'll add to it. I get it. We're in the making lower highs, lower lows. But with that being said, there are things that I really do like about Intel. I don't think they're going away anytime soon. If it pulls back probably to the 49, I'll add to it. But with that being said, it pays a nice 2.6% dividend. That's why I'm looking at it. So within next year, hopefully it could get its act together, get it up to 60. We'll make a nice probably $7 profit per share on the stock, and also collect our 2.6% dividend yield over time. So I hope that helps, guys. But make sure you check out the Patreon page. It's $8 a month. I try and do a couple trades a month. I sell puts every month. We haven't had a losing put the entire time I've been doing this. And I've been doing this portfolio since November of 2020. Last year, everything's documented in Patreon. You'll get live updates, $8 a month. Can't get any better deal than that. So, but again, link down below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching my videos. You guys have a great weekend, and we will talk to you guys soon.